Okay, let's see where we're at here. Oh, yeah. I think we're good. I think we're golden. I think we're live. Hey, guys. Rivet here. Welcome back to another weekend live stream of Cube World. Back again with a dude and his faithful companion, Wally. Love it. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Getting a little bit of a later start on this today. No real reason. Just busy doing things. As you can probably hear, we got music playing in the background. The reason for that is because of the fact that I have every fan in my air conditioning cranked up to like the highest level I possibly can, because it's freaking hot as balls here. 95 degrees currently, so yeah, it sucks. It sucks on every degree. So I was literally, the reason I'm late, the honest truth. Armor and I recorded an episode earlier of Cube World. We were just getting things started for him. He's got a new series starting off, and he wanted to do some recordings of Cube World, which I was more than happy to help out with. So I was rendering that out. Knew it was going to take about an hour or so after my last stream, so I was like, I'm just going to go lay down and take a break and relax. And I just ended up napping. I was waiting for the sound of the render to get done. It makes a bong when it's done. Like a bong sound, doesn't actually give me a bong. That would be silly. I don't smoke. But yeah, it made the sound, and I was napping right through it. So I was like, it's okay. Oh, good lord. Here we go. I'm going to try to say it. Theon and only Gengar. Oh, the one and only Gengar. Ha ha! Frig. Man, without a space in that, that's a rough one to read. Hey, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're gonna rock in the Cube World. I'm very much looking forward to today. Cube World, Cube World, Cube World. Everything I do is Cube World lately, which is fine. What is it? Portal Knights is the other one, and Rogue Island another one. Expect a lot of that. Drunk Gaming last night, we did a massive amount of recording, and actually it was great. We were joined by Dark Cloud Pie, which I was very happy to have join up. I haven't had Pi record with me in well over a year. Ooh, leveling up and leveling up, leveling up. Yeah. So I haven't recorded with Pi in quite some time, and I love the man, so it was really cool. Hey, Joey Bag of Doritos, welcome back, man. Well, I'm glad that I got your name right, the one and only Gengar. That was not easy. Okay, we did level up, which is very good, so let's get this. Our intention here is we're going to boost the hang gliding. Getting everything to 5. Why is, odd numbers, so it's because that's driving it off. Swimming. I guess boating is the next thing. We're going to get everything to 5. That's the intention. I'm going to, make... the reason I'm doing 5, if you're curious, just take a look at, in order to go to the next tier, you have to have 5 in any one of the tiers. So that's why I always just stick it at 5, then I go on to the next one. And then I will be boosting the fighting and the hang gliding and the pet riding and all that kind of thing. The things that I use on a regular basis get bumped up more and more often. So yeah, that's the thing. We had the Drunk Gaming last night, so Dark Cloud Pie joined us. We did speedrunners and some Astroneers and had a blast. So good getting caught up with him again. Such a lovely, kind-spirited, just genuine person. Lovely to have on the Drunk Gaming. And the thing about Drunk Gaming is it's never about just drinking. It's just about a bunch of friends getting together, hanging out, and playing games. We sometimes include alcohol when we do it, but it's not like we actually get hammered. I think when it first started with Kit and I, the idea was to just get completely blasted and see what kind of shenanigans we get into. But once everybody else joined up, then... it just became just like a social hangout. It's like I might as well just call it Friday night gaming with the folks, because the amount of times that I actually get drunk is few and far between these days. I actually had a beer last night, which was fun. Since my diet is winding down, I'm allowed to introduce little bits and pieces of my old ways. So I decided the odd beer is not going to be awful. So I had 3 beer last night. Nothing. Hey, Flame Drac. Joey, Bag of Doritos, you said you had another dream about Cube World. That's good. That means your prophecies of Cube World coming out with an update will come to fruition, and then we'll have happy days. So yeah. Still no word on Cube World from Wally. And And it's funny. It's like we all call him Wally, but it's Wolfram Von Funk. And I think it's Wally because of one of the game names or something. Or it's Wally FX, I think it's the name of his YouTube title. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't know if it actually is Wally. That's your 6th stream about Cube World? That's... Okay, that's just getting really silly at that stage. Okay, we're going to wreck some Skull Bowls apparently because I don't know any better. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, that's not bad. We're doing actually decent work on them. You know what? The 12 XP is worth it when they die. 12 and 13. Okay, what, You know, I agree with you there, Joey. The silence is a good thing, means that he's working on it. I agree. I mean, we all know that he likes to work on it and he likes to be quiet about things. But again, as I've said in the past, is if you're going to be in this business and you want people to be interested in your game, and you're going to need somebody that handles the media side of things for you and is your spokesperson for, you know, when things are coming out. You know, and Wally, if you're watching, if you want somebody to be your spokesperson, I will happily volunteer my services. I work cheap. You know, I work very cheap. Very cheap. Just, you know, feed me the odd bit of information. You know, that'd be good. No. God, are you kidding me? To handle the details for that would be, Monthly updates would be great, Joey. I would, you know, even, you know, randomly... Like scheduled updates, like, you know, he has a live stream once a month saying, you know, this is what I've been working on. These are the things I see. You know, what do you guys think? Would you like it? It's not out for release yet, but this is what I've got. I would freaking love that, you know, or anything. I would love to actually hear what he sounds like. I don't think I ever have. I've never heard his voice. He's got one in my head, but it is what it is. It's all good though. I love the game in its current state. We'll always play it. Well, that lizard's wrecking the crows. That's just not fair. There. I didn't save all the crows, but I saved a crow. Crows, what do you guys have? I think it's one of the, I think I've got it. It's a licorice, isn't it? Yep. I knew it. We're going to get a crow. I don't think I've ever gotten a crow in all of my, gaming. Okay, so... Well, this is going to be easy. I actually have a friend named Jane Crow, so that's easy enough to deal with. See how well you do. What's your level, Jane? Level 3. Not horrible. Again, I wish we had mountable flying pets that we could actually fly. Hey, Daybomb, welcome back. It's been a while. Oh my god, my voice. It's so dry in here today. Dude, you don't have to apologize. I get it. Life gets in the way and things happen. So we're just happy to have you back, man. Always happy. I expect people to, you know, come in and out as their lives get busy and they do things. I would never expect people to be here all the time. That's my job. I'm the one that has to be here. Nobody else has to. Heck, my son never even shows up to my live streams. He's busy. So, I mean, I got no issues with that. I would stay up all night and wake up, Daybomb says. I wouldn't do that for my streams. I barely have it. Oh, yeah, school's important. Cat. Do we have cat food? I don't think so. This is for collies. That lolly I don't think is for cat. I'm just trying things out because I don't know all the ins and outs of what every animal likes, so I'm pretty sure that one's for squirrels. That's for Midge. I'm pretty sure that's for the bunny, so we're good. I'll bring Jane back out. Nope, we got Wally. Was that... Nope, that was just an autumn leaf. We're going to go up to here, and then we're going to go wreck the daylight. Owl. Is that an owl? Okay, that one I'm going to try. That should be one of the lollipop. I was right there. You're beating me up while eating, you freaking jerk. What the heck? Are you mad at me because I took it away? I didn't mean to. Man, cranky. Okay. Joey Bagadritos, if I was to stream, what would be a good way to get viewers? Play a game people are interested in. That's it. And do it. Don't expect people to show up right away. clickbaity things and all that crap. I mean, I'm sure you could get people to come out for it, but they're not going to stick around. They're not going to be entertained. But just stick with something that you like, man. That's. But again, you're asking somebody that's not, you know, killing it in the streaming aspect. I just, you know, I have 15, 20 people show up on my streams. That is like small potatoes in the grander scheme of things when people are getting hundreds and then thousands. I don't know if I would want that kind of thing. I'm sure it may happen eventually. I guess. I don't know. I'm happy just having the small groups, but honestly, let your friends know, get involved in communities, and people show up. I mean, there's like the Brew Gaming Network public Discord. You can always go in there and like promote yourself, and you know there's a link for the video section in there, and you can say, "Hey, I'm going to be streaming. You want to come check it out?" type of thing. And that's it. And like Daybomb said, do what you like to do, and people will come watch. That's all I do. That's all I ever do. If you want to do Cube World tips, man, you can get people involved for sure. I mean, people like the Cube World stuff. You're not going to get a huge audience. I mean, hello, Joffrey. I mean, it's right now. It's not a huge audience for Cube World. It's big enough for me to be happy, but that's, you know, I wouldn't expect to become instantly famous over Cube World. There we go. We're going to go just north. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, too, is if you get together, there's always people that are looking for people to join with them and play Cube World and stuff. I know I get asked here regularly that people want to join me, so, I mean, it shouldn't be difficult to actually, you know, get some people and get collab stuff. Emilio's right. You know, join a server or something like that. Joey, I had 0 in my first stream. And honestly, I just looked at it like I was doing an episode. And I actually start off all my streams that way. Usually there's not anybody here for the first few minutes. If you ever watch any of my live stream playbacks, it's just me doing my regular shtick. Just get comfortable talking. That's all I do, is I just start talking a little bit about my day, and then all of a sudden people show up, and, you know, then I just go from there, just, you know, feed off of the energy from you guys. That is the only thing I do. Okay, we're going to take a quick nap on one of these. Jal just Walla. Wally needs to update the game soon, don't you think? Yes, I agree. Daybomb, no. Cube World is not up to the public yet. It's still not being sold, so. Thank you, Emilio. I don't know if I'm a great player, but I enjoy it. And I guess that comes across. You know what? I honestly think that you can forego talent for having fun a lot of days, which is what I tend to do. Okay, I'm going to pull Wally back out just because of the fact that he rides faster. I can run a little bit faster with him. Daybomb, I hear you. A lot of people want this game. I would love for you guys to be able to get this game. Trust me. You know, it's one of the things that we were talking about when I was interviewed for Kotaku about that. Is like, you know, I wish that it was more openly available for people, and that I always get that constant question: when's the update coming out? Can I get the game? You know, and it's a hard question to try to answer every time I do a stream when I don't have the answers. You know, I'm trying to be as honest about things and be hopeful, but you know, it's hard. Yeah, like Joey said, I don't recommend getting a pirated copy. Especially, like, right now, there's a whole bunch of really weird viruses and stuff going along. And anything that people are looking for that might be a little bit popular, it's just... You get into trouble. Joffrey, this is on PC, if that's what you're asking. Daybomb, no. I don't think Wally's given up on the game at all. I think he's working on it. And he's just... when he works on things, he's kind of quiet about it and does not... he kind of loses focus on doing the social media aspect sometimes, so I think that's more along the lines of what it is. What do we... Oh, this is good. I'm digging this. This is our boss battle. Is it Catacombs? Blue. So these are going to be a challenge for sure, but it should be a reasonable challenge. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to have to make some more potions before I go very much further in here. potions to make. Oh, crap. I don't. That's right. I don't have potions to make. Crud. But we'll just try to survive as long as we can. Keep coming in and out. Emilio, do a server and play with us. Currently, I won't do that because of the network code. I would have to give up my public IP address, which is not something I'm ever going to do, especially when you're a public figure like I am doing this. Again, I'm not a huge celebrity or anything. I get that. But, you know, still have to have my privacy. Mavi, yeah, I stream this game all the time. I do... God. Probably 2 or 3 live streams of Cube World a week. And there's usually a couple of episodes as well. So, I mean, there's Cube World on my channel on a regular basis. Yeah, Joey, I get you. The skeletons are annoying, but they are what they are. Do we have this charge back up? There we go. Oh, good lord. Can you do any more? There we go. Get rid of the mage first. That's the important thing, Rivet. That's dead. We could actually survive this pretty well. No, 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 no. No potions. No potions. Oh, yeah, Daybomb. Yeah. You haven't been able to get access to the game now in over 3 years, I think it is. So it's been a long time. And it's, you know, it's sad that a lot of people want it. I mean, just since I've been doing it, I can honestly say I've had a few hundred people ask me how to get a hold of the game. You know, and that's rough. Okay. Take a potion. Holy crap. Okay, get this guy out of the way. And I know you guys are chatting away there, and I'm sorry I'm missing some of the conversations, but I'm trying to kill these dudes and not get wrecked. Limited potions makes life difficult, especially when there's stupid skeletons around. But we got it. We're doing it. Doing the things. Okay. Jeffrey is asking, oh, Young King, welcome back. Wow, it has been a while. It is a long time no see. Joffrey is saying, Rivet, what is your favorite class and why is it? My favorite class is Rogue, the one I'm playing currently, the Ninja, because I like the Shuriken attacks. It's a lot of fun, quick, fast action, never dull, never boring. Joey is saying, it's fine. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, high hopes for the summer, this summer, next summer, one of the summers. And that's the other thing too, Joey, like you said, is that he's worked on a 64-bit version of the code, which means that, you know, it took a little bit longer, you know, which I'm looking forward to, especially because of the fact that that means that a native 64-bit app will run a lot smoother, use the resources a lot better. I would love to see DirectX 12 incorporation, because funny enough is it actually records saying Vulkan demo, which I find very odd. Hey, T-Dubs! Mavi, I still have the game for 3 or 4 years. Don't know exactly how old the game is. I think 2012, 2013 is when it came out. Hey, Dolphin! Dolphin Gamer! Yeah, this is the way. We'll wreck these dudes. Oh, great. Great. Thanks. Jerks everywhere. They're all here. Coming out. Yeah, we're going to try to take a potion. Crud. Yeah, that's not what I need to do. Okay, it's 2 down. That's down. Come here. Come on, skeleton. Oh, baby. God, all of these frickin' mages. Come on. Can we hold out? Rangers, mages, and it's stupid skeleton. Every time with these stupid skeleton. Die. Okay, now I can take out this jerk. Holy crap. There we go. Woo! Outlie. Is this game supposed to get an update or something soon? Maybe. We hope so. We don't have anything especially. Mavi, don't worry about your grammar. You're doing great. You know, and you're still doing better than a lot of people that are native English speakers, so I applaud you. And you never ever have to apologize to me specifically for that, because I don't judge on that. I mean, I have a lot of friends that can't spell worth garbage, so don't worry about it. Daybomb, you're making a Discord server, but the bots are garbage. I get that. I don't really use them. There's a couple that we have access to, but I don't really care much for them. Forever Alone, why don't you just hold down the button? I'm always clicking it. That's just habits from old gaming. It just feels wrong. I do tend to hold it down. Like right now I'm holding it down, but I flip-flop back and forth. Well, thanks for posting that, Emilio. And if anyone's interested in joining the server, there you go. Don't expect me to join, because again, when it comes down to the servers, the IP addressing and stuff shows up, so I can't do that. So don't be offended if I don't make an appearance. And plus, I play so much Cube World privately that it's nearly impossible for me to get on the public stuff. Believe it or not, I'm actually a busy man. Good lord, if I could just have no skeletons in this dungeon, I would be so happy. And a water mage of all the things. Die. Thank you, please, thank you, die. Hoo-wee. Okay, we got that one done. Hey, Yotaku, and Matt, don't worry about your being late, man. I hope I'm catching up with everything. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat to my best of my ability. What is this? This whole area was nothing? That's weird. Is that really a thing? I did not... I'm like thinking, did I miss this sign? No, there's literally nothing here. Very weird. Mavi, what I've learned from Cube World Combat, attack the mages, rangers first. They're the most dangerous. I get that. I try to do that. It doesn't always succeed. I'm a bit of like a... I ramble when I'm playing the game, so my attention is not as focused on the gameplay. So I just kind of... The important thing for me is just dodging and trying to get in as many crits as I can. And honestly, they all attack so weirdly that it's just kind of impossible. Running away is my usual way. This fool. Okay, rogue on rogue is good. And what I try to do is I try to separate away from the mages so I can take on the melee guys. That way I can have, I can kind of go around corners and things. Hey, Timio! Yeah. Yeah, Timio, you do know me from YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. I do Twitch as well, and I stream both at the same time right now. So you can catch it on the regular old YouTubes, or you can catch it on Twitch. I was doing Beam, but I have foregone that because of the fact that it would drive me insane. Hey, we leveled up. Yay! Which means that we can afford to put some more experience into the other stuff. Oh, Rangers again. Ah, crud, I messed up. I missed it! I wrecked that one. Okay, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, and then... Thank you. You're eating, Daybum. Well, that's congratulations. What's YouTube's some self-plumbing site? You know, I'm enjoying being on Twitch. I actually, you know, I like doing both YouTube and Twitch. The streaming on both services is fine for me. I have no issues with it. I've been trying to do Twitch at night, running into issues with it, but it's still fine. Okay, we've got some more. That's upgraded. That's upgraded. I'm just checking to see if I've got any new gear that I can use. I'm not going to go through everything. That's mage stuff. Warrior. I just want to see if we have any new... see, there we go. Like, that would be helpful, but not great. 7 is not great. Anything... What I do is I look at things and just try to judge based upon the dungeon I'm in. That could be handy, but again, it's kind of small. Ooh, you're eating some Chinese. Dual Paladin, are they story mods yet? Not that I'm aware of. The modding for the game is just mostly based on like skin mods, that kind of thing. I have not seen anything that adds a bunch of real content or anything to the game. I know we've got a couple of fans that, you know, are working on things. But Sergeant Kill Code is, I know, working on some of the mods for the game. Then we also have our good pal Dream ACH2, which has done a bunch of the skin mods for us. So, is there any new news about the update that would come out? No, there's been no new news. There's just odd tweets from Wale saying that he's doing stuff. But as for official news, like on when it's coming out or anything, we haven't heard anything. Trust me, if you're following me on YouTube, if it happens, I will do it. Oh, Forever Alone, I gotta use my skill points. You're absolutely right there. So let's pop in. We are going to use them here. Again, 5 across the board on everything we do. So we've got climbing or swimming updated. Emilio, what's that sounds like a fart? That would be my chat program. As you guys can see up in the left hand or the right hand side of the screen, there is a restream chat. So as you guys are chatting on all the different platforms, you can see other people leaving comments and things. So if you're on Twitch leaving comments, YouTube people can see it as well. And I put the fart sound there so that I can hear when you guys are leaving comments. And plus, I think the fart sounds are hilarious. Matt, how long are you going to stream for? I usually tend to stream for about an hour. Frig! Oh my god! If you guys don't know what just happened, like why all of a sudden people just showed up out of nowhere to wreck my day. At midnight, the dungeon resets. Ah, frig. And it gets worse. This is most likely no longer a good boss battle. This is going to suck. Let's just check real quick at our map. Yeah. Nope, we still got the swords above it. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, and I do want to make a potion. I did pick up a couple while we're here. Yep, Timeo, you're right. Or Timeo, I'm sorry. Okay, and just get in and wreck. Wreck a fool, wreck a fool, wreck a fool. Nope, nope, nope. It's kind of fun because of a touch of nostalgia. I actually went back and been watching some of B-Dub's old Cube World videos. Man, he's changed so much. Personality and everything is the same, but I forgot that he actually used to swear every now and again, which was kind of weird. It's kind of disconcerting and shocking to hear that. But I forgot how much I actually enjoyed the old Cube World episodes that he did with Milby and stuff. But it was kind of fun. Oh, okay. Both wrong on Timerio's name, so I will just do that. I have no other idea how to pronounce it otherwise, so, oh my lord. A brush of hot air just flowing past. It's just so bad. What do we got? Candy. We got some candy. Candy for the kiddies. Yeah, we got 3 potions. I'm going to hold on to those as long as I can, because I have a feeling we're going to need them for the boss. Oh, good lord. Okay, you dead? You dead, fools! We are gaining XP like mad here, though, which is great. I'm enjoying this a lot. Yeah, Joffrey, there's actually 29 people watching. Good lord, we're actually almost on a record, having this many people watching. Timo, okay. See, I look at it, T-I-E to me is more of a Spanish, so it'd be Tiemo. Or I think Italian, I think, also has that kind of pronunciation on words, so that's awesome. Sharky, dear lord, dude, I almost missed you in the chat. Welcome back, brother. Oh god, no, 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 no. I'm gonna take a potion. I just realized that I can't afford not to, because I'd have to fight the whole dungeon again just to get back here. Ah, frig, I hate this. Every time you get to one of these dungeons, it's just brutal. I'll do my best. Oh, and a stupid... Okay, take a potion. Holy crow. Oh. Okay, take out the stupid skeleton while I can. Oh, yeah, sure. You're a tank and you're drinking juice. I hate you. Joey's eating lo mein noodles. Or saying that they're the best. Got you. Ducking autocorrect. I won't argue. Fart sound! Timo. Fart sound. Fart sound's best sound. Fart sound means that I know that people are here, they're watching, and they're being entertained. Because if I'm not entertaining them, then at least a fart sound will make people giggle. Because who can't giggle when there's a fart in the room? I know I always do. Okay, another XP. Okay, get distracted, jerk. That's right, you killed Wally! Iron dagger, handmade, that's not bad. Okay, let's take a quick look. We've gotten some decent loot so far out of this endeavor, so I'm kind of happy. That's a little bit better. We'll take it. What else we got? Warrior, Ranger, Mage, Ranger. Yeah, I don't expect a lot to come out for us here. That's always better. What happened to golf streams? No, I have not died yet. No, I have not died yet. I try not to die in my streams. Okay, yeah, please don't DDoS me. That'd be phenomenal, and I'd appreciate it, so thanks. Oh, dear God. Let's get away from these guys and hide over here. Yep. And then we'll do that. Oh, crud. Oh, I saw the boss. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. We're almost dead. Okay, and we'll do a couple of those. We are out. Oh, great. Ginseng soup. Just what I needed. Not. Oh, God. And the farts continue. Ah! Okay, and then... Okay, come on, die. Die, you undead piece of crap. Well, we died. We died. Sharky, don't. In Cube World Alpha, you can join to lots of servers, you know. Yes, I do know I can, but I don't. The reason I don't is because of the fact that I just don't like it, put it that way. The way that the network code works, I just don't trust being on public servers or in any servers like that. Snapchat is calling you? I have no idea why anybody would do Snapchat. True Terrarian, hello. Where the hell am I? Where's this place? Catacombs of Duragon. I guess we're back over here. We're right next to the stupid boss we died. That stinks. And then I gotta fight my way right back to him again. You want to come in and help? Oh, you jerk. You just want to try to wreck me too? Everybody wants a piece of Rivet today. There. Jerk. Jeffrey, what other games do I play? It's too many to mention, man. Currently, I've got on my channel, as of right now, I've got this, Portal Knights, God, what is the other ones? Rogue Islands, and then I also have, like, Grand Theft Auto Speedrunners. It's just a bunch of games, just games. I'm a variety channel. I play video games in general. I focus a lot on Cube World because I love the game, but that's not the only thing I play, and it's not the only thing it's like, I'm not like a Minecraft channel or anything like that. I do play a bit of Minecraft as well, but not as much as, you know, others do. There's others that do it much better than I ever would, so, which is fine. I just like playing video games. If it catches my eye, I may play it for a week, I may play it for a month. I don't try to get too invested in things because, you know, it's not the end-all be-all. Cube World, that holds a special place in my heart because of the fact of how the game works. I've always enjoyed the mechanics and the gameplay on it, so I continue to play it on my channel. And people like it. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm guilty of it. I get like 200 to 500 views on a video that I post of Cube World versus other ones. So, boom. I do it. Modded Apple saying, what is your advice for a 10-ish level rogue in Cube World? Take it easy. You can take on a bunch of things. Level 10 is where things get easier. Only take on dungeons that are blue or below. So blue or white. You're not leveled up fast enough. As long as you have your ninja skill, then you should be good. Without ninja skills, you're going to be in a lot of trouble because the Shuriken attack is one of the most brutal attacks in the game. So and work on your crits. And double use your weapons. So you can hold weapons in both hands. So I'll show you how to do that in a second if you don't know. I do it all the time. It's a bit of a hack in the game, but it's in the game, so it is what it is. So here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. As you can see, I've got a weapon here. Oh, great. So I'll put my weapon there, and then all I have to do is you put the two-handed weapon in your right hand, and then you just middle mouse button over the secondary weapon, and it goes in your left hand. So, oh, no problem, Daybomb. We're all good. Yeah. Jeffrey, your gamer plays survival, grinding, first-person shooters. I do a lot of that, too. I mean, I've done a fair amount. I like them. I mean, they're fun. I mean, I did Rust and Unturned and 7 Days to Die. I mean, you name it, I've done it. So I don't mind games. Games are just fun. Hey, Samuel. Oh, the old one and only Gengar. I appreciate you saying that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I just... It's not that I'm trying to keep Cube World alive. It's just... It's a game that I still enjoy. You know? And if I stopped enjoying it, I would stop playing it, to be absolutely honest. But, honestly, after 3 years of playing it on a regular basis, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I have a feeling we're going to die again before we get down to the bottom. But that's fine. As long as I get rid of a couple of these fools, I'm good. Ah! Why do I have to have bugs crawling on my leg? I hate Florida. Creepy crawlies can just go away. Go away, creepy crawlies. Ugh. Not that I'm like a phobic of bugs. When I'm playing a video game and I can't pay attention to what's happening, the last thing I want is some weird thing crawling on my leg. I'm not asking too much. If I can't see it, I don't want to be around it. Holy crap. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, 7 Days to Die was fun, Joffrey. I enjoyed it. We did a whole series of it. We had a server, a bunch of us getting together, the Drunk Gaming crew. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I'm going to wait for more patches to come out before I get into it again. I'm actually thinking of jumping onto the Forest again here. I know they put a bunch of stuff on. I've also run like regular series of Stranded Deep, Ark. There's too many. Too many. It's just, like I said, games. I play them. Samuel, it won't be here long. You're playing again with your friends in 4 minutes? Dude, that's amazing. I applaud you for hanging out with your buddies. Potion. That I will take advantage of right now, so let's craft one up. I will make a potion right now, happily. Yeah, I'm curious about that too, Joey was saying. What are you going to be playing, Samuel? What do we get? Boomerang. Okay. Oh god, I missed everything? No, I didn't. It just seemed like I did. Okay, well, we're just trying to take out the range. No, 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 no! Dang it! Wow, these guys seem like they're a lot harder to hit right now. Okay, just die. That's all I want you to do is die. Thank you. At least we're gaining more XP again. That's, you know, not a bad thing. I know I can't go to the other side. Hey, Survivor! Dude, that's fine. I get you. I see you've been streaming a lot too, so I hope that everything's going well for you. GT, Izzle. Hey, I'm new. How often and when do you stream? I stream regularly. I don't have a set schedule. That's my issue. Sundays I never stream because of the fact that I work doubles on Sundays. Mondays sometimes I work doubles. So I stream whenever I'm not working, which is usually 4 or 5 times a week, depending again on life stuff getting in the way. The last couple of weeks it's been difficult, but I'm trying to get back into a regular groove. And I try to stream like between 2 and 3 Eastern Standard Time when I do stream throughout the day. And I'm also trying to work on an evening stream schedule on Twitch. And I want to do some shooters and stuff, but I've just been having some really bad internet issues trying to get on. So I'm trying to work that stuff out. It may be my end or it may be on Twitch's end. I'm not sure, but I'm going to work it out. I just won't be streaming shooters and stuff onto YouTube because the platform tends to not like it right now. That will change once the whole, you know, ad gate, whatever the hell we're calling it, falls apart. I just don't want my channel to suffer from, you know, posting those kind of videos and that kind of thing, and then going, hey, I don't want that. Missing Children Investigator is a cool name. I like that. What is the hardest boss you've ever faced? Hey, cool, welcome back. The hardest boss ever faced in the game, I would say, was probably an insectoid boss. It's the outdoor bosses are brutal. And that's just if, like, the general character bosses that show up. If you want to know about, like, the big bosses that Wally's put in, like the Cyclops and all those kind of things, they are all about equivalent. I think the Mammoth is a little bit harder, but I don't know. Yeah, G-Tizzle, if you do sub, I do recommend that you hit the bell notification on YouTube. That way you'll get notified if and when I do post videos or go live on a stream. And it's kind of broken, so it's kind of a, you know, it is a thing. But again, you can always follow me on Twitch too, and you can set notifications there too. So, I mean, whatever floats your boat. If you want to watch more of the shooters and stuff, Twitch and YouTube combined is a good combo. If you just want to watch the happy, you know, little family-friendly kind of things, YouTube works. But again, you're going to have to deal with drunk gaming, which is a bunch of us acting fools. But, you know, we're not playing, like, you know, like action-packed shooters and stuff. Except GTA. That's some reason staying on the channel. Oh, man. All this, and it's going to be one of these jerks, is it? Great. No, 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 no. No, no. Take a potion. Okay. We're gonna have to play this smart and cool with this jerk. Okay, knock him over. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if I'm gonna have the stamina and wherewithal to do it. If I had like 3 potions, this would be no problem at all. But these guys, there's no real way to dodge boomerang attacks. So the only thing I can do is hopefully keep them on the ground. Yeah, we got wrecked. Frig. Hey, Emilio. Modded Apple. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Chris, never you mind. Have the devs given any info about when this will be playable for us Unlucky Souls? Not as of yet. Not as of yet. Yes, Jeffrey, the Shuriken is OP. This kind of sucks because as much as I want to continue on with this battle, I'm not going to be able to because I don't have the food. I don't have bottles, do I? Yeah, I don't have any empty flasks. I don't have water. Like I said, if I had a couple of things, I would go in there. But, yeah. Can I... Emilio saying, can you say in Spanish, hola a todos? I hope I said that right. Hopefully I didn't say anything that offends anybody. If I did, I blame Emilio. Holy crap, we have 35 people watching right now between Twitch and YouTube right now. Thank you, everybody. And, you know, I get some people are just not chatty, so don't ever feel that you have to come in here and speak and, you know, be, you know, super chatty in order to be part of the stream. I'm more than appreciative of having you guys here. Just the silent masses are fun, too. Can you say G and then Tizzle? G Tizzle. There you go. Hopefully that worked. What is my record for most number of concurrent viewers on a stream? Would be 300 if that's a question. That was the day one when YouTube Gaming went live and I was playing Life is Strange. And for some reason, it kind of hit a nerve and I had a ton of people show up. It was a crazy stream. Funny thing is, though, is that the streams now are about as chatty as that one was. I think people were just not as comfortable with the whole stream chat type of thing, so they were not as chatty, but there was a lot of people in there. And I actually made like the front page of the YouTube gaming site for that because of that. I was like, ugh. What's the weather in my city? Hot. That's, you know, that's it. Survivor, you gotta go. Take care, man. Yeah, dude. I don't know how the channel's growing as fast as it is, but I'm happy to have it happen. Batman's Empire, welcome. No, Joffrey, you don't have to apologize. I get it. I like attention, too. That's why I do this myself. Survivor. Aw, thanks, man. Thanks, Survivor. I love your words. You're great, too. And if you guys are over on Twitch, you can follow him over there, too. Survivor puts on some really cool video streams and stuff. And it's all streams. And he's great. I love watching his stuff. I'm one of those silent ones that silently watches it. I'll poke in every now and again, too. Hello again. I don't know what your name is because I can't read whatever language that's written in. I would assume it looks like kind of like one of those Japanese, Chinesey kind of looking things. So there. Here in Finland, it's pretty cold and often rains snow. Batman's Empire, I don't know how raining snow would be, but that sounds horrifying and awful. Odd Apple, what pet do you recommend? Good in battle, easy to get, rideable. The best pet for me in the game is the turtle. The reason I say the turtle is because of the fact that they're easy to get. Cinnamon roll is what you need for them. They're easily rideable. They're fun to ride. They're quick. But when you get into a fight, they're little tanks. So they don't do a ton of damage, but they distract the bosses so you could do a ton of damage to them. So it's always good, especially if you're doing range attacks or you're doing combo attacks like a rogue. It's always handy to have that. So second one I would say would be a crocodile because they're just fun. Dude, can you tell me what you want me to call you? Because again, I'm seeing just like it's just the Asian lettering. I don't want to say Asian letter dude. But yeah, I'm sorry that you've been having rough years. Batman's Empire, it's often -2 to 10. Yeah, that can be awful. Jeffrey is saying, what are your top 5 or 10 YouTubers? Honestly, I watch a fair amount of Paul Soares Jr. and Generic P still. Even after all this time, I still enjoy all their content. B00-100, I still watch his stuff fairly regularly, not as religiously as I used to. And then, like, I'm kind of addicted to watching Orgeron Kit. He's one of my friends. And, like, a lot of the guys that I record with, I watch the stuff that they post that doesn't involve me. Because, you know, I haven't been involved in it, so it makes me happy. But, I mean, like, some of the guys that I love are just, you know, small YouTubers, so... Shroombox, would I ever play a game again that I finished like Life is Strange? Story-driven games like that, maybe not. But games that might have like a... Oh, good lord. A different endings or something? Potentially, yeah. You know, if like a Mass Effect, if you make choices, it's a little bit different the second time around. By all means, I might do that kind of thing again. But Life is Strange, the reason I would not go back to that one is because that one really drained me. That's a very emotional game for me to watch and play through. It was difficult. You know, it dealt with a lot of issues that I had to deal with. Like, I had a pretty rough time in high school and had to deal with bullying and friends with suicide. So even like 13 Reasons Why, I watched it, but it was hard for me to watch. So those kind of things are rough. Do I speak another language? You're asking, Joey. No, not really. Micro, okay. So Micro, now that I've got your name, I'll try to remember that. It should be easy for me. Hey, Radic. Oh, Jeffrey, I know that BWO is not small. You know, that's it. Cool, what is my hobby? I would say this. You know, playing video games and streaming. That's my hobby. I mean, I don't make tons of money off of it or anything. So, you know, I have a job and this. That's about it. I also bicycle a lot. Yeah, Micro, I always play this game. I love it. Can you show me my skill stats? Sure, G-Tizzle. This is my current skill tree. Oh, I got to boost it up again. So we do that. Boom. Learn it. I play Ninja, and right now I'm just putting everything to 5. Nope. Cool, I don't smoke. I used to. I was an avid smoker for 20-some-odd years. I gave it up for vaping 2 years ago. And I vape infrequently now. And I haven't had nicotine in almost a year. So even when I vape, it's just zero nicotine stuff. And I make my own. So it's not full of a bunch of chemicals or anything. It's, you know. And I haven't touched it in like 2 days. So like I don't really do it. Have I done a face reveal? I've done plenty. Yeah, my face has been all over my channel. Shroombox, I already did play Stick of Truth. I'm actually looking forward to the Fractured Butthole, the new one coming out, if and when they ever come out. God. Oh, my mic farted? Yeah, my mic farts. No, it's actually the chat farts. Batman's Empire. I do have Subnautica. I am waiting for that one to get completely finished before I go back into it again. Because, again, early alpha games, and they change stuff in that all the time. So it's hard to keep abreast of all the changes. So it's there. Do I read Russian literature? I used to read Dostoevsky. I read that throughout high school. I mean, I've read some. I mean, there's some great Russian literature. There's great world literature. I mean, but I only read things that have been translated to English. So there are some things that I would have, wished I could have read, but I have no access to it because I can't read other languages. Hey, Rhino. Oh, I may have bumped into the microphone if it made. Oh God, what? You're not a bad frogman? Perfect. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just heading towards the town so I can get some bottles. Batman's Empire. Oh, the Emperor. I saw that. I think I forget. Somebody was posting about that earlier that the Emperor is in it now. So I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, and if you guys want to take a look at any of my playlists, I have bunches of playlists. You can search by playlist on the channel if you want to take a look for certain games. I try to keep them all into, like, if I play a game, I try to make a playlist for it, especially if it's got more than a couple of episodes, type of thing. Otherwise, if it's something that ended up in Drunk Gaming, it just ends up in Drunk Gaming. Am I planning on finishing Pony Island? Never. Never. That game gave me a headache. The flashing screens and stuff, and the way that it was run, there's no way I'm going to ever go back to it. Nothing against the game. The game was fun, but I cannot... I don't know. It gave me a headache, and just the thought of it makes me nauseous, so that's never happening again. I should watch IGP. He reviews the new updates. I will check him out, Batman's Empire. Thank you. Rhino, if I'm going to play... Are you going to play with the group this summer or no? Yes, I mean, I already have a group that I play with all the time, so... I mean, I don't know what if it's in reference to a certain game, I don't know. I don't get the question. If I missed something, I apologize. It's hard to keep up with you guys today. I've got 30 people watching. Have I found the Mithril gear in Cube World? I've found the red... stuff for Rogue. I have it on my Time character, and there were just it wasn't like gear. You actually had to find the formulas and make your own, and it was like level 99 stuff, so that was a pain in the butt. Hey, Lionstar. Lionstar, so I have one question. If you could change one thing about Cube World aside from the infrequent updates, what would it be? My honest opinion. One thing. If I could change one thing, and this is coming from a guy that wants a laser beam wand more than anything in the game. But if I had my choice of the one thing to change, it would be to balance the outdoor bosses. They are very broken currently. So let's say like this one, I'm on a mountain, right? If I go, it's a white boss. Well, let's go check it out. Let's just do it right now. Because of the fact that it's an outdoor boss, usually their HP is just through the roof, and they're harder to deal with. Oh, look at the collies. They're little wolves. Do I have... Listen, guys, just settle down. Somebody's going to get upset. Great. I'm getting stabbed while this is happening. This is great. Hope you guys like this. Okay, we got it. Good Lord. Okay. I like the XP. I don't know which of these collies is mine, but we got one. Holy crap. Okay. Have I played Undertale? Yes. I did a live stream of it. It was fun. It's not my favorite game. I know a lot of people really dig it. Not necessarily my style, but it was good. Oh, great. That werewolf... How did there... Why was there a duplicate of me running around? That makes no sense. If you want to change your name in-game, it's like, yeah, all you have to do is to hit enter/name, and then you can change your name. I'm always a dude. If I want to change the pet name, I just have to do /name pet, and then he's going to be cub. He's going to be a wolf cub. Batman, is there any mod that you can ride any mount in the game? Not that I'm aware of. Just the rideable mounts are rideable mounts. I've never seen it other way. Okay. Now, I'm looking for the boss. Should be over there. I'm always full up. And now that it's getting a little bit nighttime, it's okay. I'm looking for the pink outline of the boss. Without the boss. There he is. Okay. Okay, so this is white. So I've been able to kind of handle everything here fairly simply. Like, without a whole bunch of hassle. You know, decent XP. Now that I'm here, this boss could potentially be, like, completely over the moon difficult. Especially if it was an insectoid. That's when they get... So this is my thing, is if I could get anything to change in the game, would be to balance outdoor bosses. I mean, look, I've been wrecking this jerk. I mean, I've been hitting him with my shurikens and everything and just doing minimal damage. And this is actually, I'm doing a lot better than the normal. But I'm just going to let him kill me, and I'm going to fight no matter what. But yeah, this unbalance of the outdoor bosses just stinks. And it doesn't help that he's a mage either. But again, a white boss, I should not have this much difficulty with him. Like, he should be well over half dead by now. And I've done, what, 20%? Diabolic Esper, you can get it if you own the game through Pickorama. There's no other way that I would ever tell you to do so. Even though there are, you know, piratey kind of means you could do so, don't ever expect me to tell you how to go about doing that, because I am not a fan or a supporter of that kind of thing, especially not here on my channel. But anyway, I'm just going to walk away because he's going to wreck me. But that's it. That's what I would do, is to do that with the bosses. G-Tizzle, I will, just a second. Lars, I wish I could play Ninja, but my audio does this crackling thing when he uses a special attack. I've heard of that. You know, luckily I don't have that issue. Okay, so people are asking, take care, cool. Thanks for popping in again. G-Tizzle, you wanted to see my armor and stuff, so let's take a look. Turn on the lights here. Oh, frig. Really? It always has to be a jerk right when I'm doing things. I'm looking in the map, looking at my stuff. Okay. Whoo! Okay, let's just double check, make sure. Okay, we're going that way. I just want to get to a more secluded area where there isn't random dudes going to be coming around and trying to wreck my day. Joffrey, what's the time where I live? It is currently 4:15 in the afternoon / early evening. I live in the Eastern Time Zone. Yeah, so you are after 10 p.m. So, Diabolic Esper, you cannot get this game. It is currently not for sale. That's what I was alluding to. Like I said, you can get it illegally. I will not recommend how to do that. So you could ask all you want. I've asked people on my channel to never give out instructions for doing so. Those are bannable offenses. I live in Florida, Jeffrey. Okay, Dark Souls 3. No, I've not played it because I actually want to keep my my sanity. Okay, so you wanted... G-Tizzle, is that right? You want to see my stuff, my loot. I've got basic gear so far. I've got just silly rings. Again, starting from scratch, you don't have a whole lot of stuff. I'm gearing up a little bit, but none of these things are like especially good. I don't have any gold star stuff. I mean, that's the best I've got, which is a green star. So that's it so far. Wow. Come on, Cub, let's do it. Whew. So hot. Oh my god, I'm burning up here. This has been another epic live stream with a ton of people coming in. You guys are just killing it lately with the Cube World streams. Also, the other day with the Rogue Island stream, that one was exceptionally busy. Missing Children is asking, when do you think Cube will reopen? Maybe this summer? I'm hoping so. I would tell you guys from Wale, but the last update that he came, so colors is purple and gold. Here's like 2 stars, and like if you take a look at my lamp, it's here. Let's go into our thing. I'll put that over there. See, it's got a giant gold star. So I don't get how it all works. So Hey, Forever Alone, what's the question mark for, man? Sharky is making faces. I'm just happy we haven't had... you guys may be getting lags. It could be on my end. Again, if I stream for too long, it tends to go south sometimes, so... It's fixed? Yeah, I mean, sometimes YouTube lags a bit, sometimes it's me. You know, I'm not seeing any warnings or error messages, so it seems to be good. Man, I can't believe I've been listening to the same song for over an hour in my headphones. It's driving me nuts. Not nuts, but crazy nuts? Okay. I'm gonna wreck the cows. I just have to. I know it offends some people when I kill cows, but I want the XP. Shabam! See? You didn't see it, did you? You saw nothing. That's why I like killing the cows. They're like between 4 and 5 XP as well, so that's kind of important. Monica, can you repeat the colors, please? Okay, from my understanding, there is like a light blue, there's a green, there's yellow, and then there's red. And I think that's in the tiers that they go up. I think like the lower tiered ones, like there's a purple one, there's a blue one too. I mean, I've never really come across them all the time, so it's like you pick up stuff, and like honestly, what I look for is gold more than anything. So I don't really pay enough attention to the other stuff. If it's gold, I know it's good. Really? I'm in a frickin' city. Why are you trying to beat me up, you jerk? Have you never heard of you don't fight in town? Apparently not. Hate them. Yes, these nuts. Yes, these nuts. D's. It's D-E-E-Z. Missing children investigators. You went offline right when I was about to answer your question. Ask me the question again, and I will answer it. I apologize. What is my goal for this stream? To get to town and get some bottles? My goal for any stream is to play for about an hour and have fun. That's honestly it. That's all I ever do. I'm just here to enjoy myself. There's no, other things that I'm trying to do. Are we doing a thing? I'm going to buy a boat while we're here as well. Okay, we're loaded up. And if you guys are wondering why sometimes where I'm doing that stuff, it kind of like is like super overload. I've got a delay on my headset because of the Elgato capture card, so I'm just randomly clicking until it's gone. So if it hit the bump, 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 that's because I haven't heard it yet. So I apologize for that. Okay, we're going to buy a boat. We should be good. I have the other one. There we go. Oh, missing children. Do I think that it will open like maybe this summer? Maybe. The last time he did an update was like July 13th, about 4 years ago. So I would assume potentially that he likes the summer updates. But again, I think Wally's just one of those guys that whenever it's done, he'll post an update and it'll come out. Yeah, G-Tizzle, yeah, you can do that. You're absolutely right. So if you guys, if you want to have double pet food, all you have to do is hold one in your hand and you can pick up the secondary one. It won't give you that bump, bump, bump noise when you go to grab it. Oh, water. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I usually save this for off camera, but I'm just going to be finishing off the stream here with you guys and doing this. Because I'm a lower tier and I go through bottles like crazy, I'm going to fill these water flasks up right now. Lars, I wish he would sell it to someone who would make it a real game. I think it's still a real game. I understand your concern about it. But even in its current state, I'm still enjoying it and I still have fun with it. I wish that there was more, obviously, but, I never tire of it, but that's just me. Because this is what I do, is I play the game and I can read the comments, and it's a way for me to communicate and play at the same time. What would I rate the game? I would give it an 8 out of 10. And that's, for me, a high praise. I don't really vote things as 10 out of 10s because I don't think any game is ever perfect. Probably one of the more stable and entertaining games that I've ever played. So, but yeah, a solid 8, 9 would be up there. Okay, so now I'm going to also make a bunch of potions real quick. The reason I'm doing this, and then I'm going to go back and get more bottles, and then go back and fill them up, and then go back and get more bottles so that I have them. How am I, and what is my real name? I don't actually give up my real name. Because, in fact, just privacy. Just want to be private by myself. A couple people know that are friends of mine, but that's about it. I'm a fairly private and antisocial person in real life, if you want the honest truth. So it's just how I am. I used to work like in restaurants and bars. I was a bartender, I've been a DJ, I've done all kinds of stuff where I've been in the public eye. And I just like the anonymity of doing this. You know, my faces are out there, so I mean, if people would recognize me, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But just in this case, I just want to keep it private for now. Oh, good lord. Yes, it is. The potions are beers. Is it possible? Philip is saying, Philip Cummings Henson. Is it possible to join you? I love Cube World myself. As much as I would love to say yes, I currently don't run any public servers, just because of the security issues and privacy type of thing, and that's it. Lars is saying I'm a bit better because you cannot play Rogue without getting crackling audio bug. Yeah, it is my favorite class, so I can understand that. Hey, Galaxy Raven, the Rogue is definitely one of the more fun ones. Okay, we are looking at the potion shop. Modded apple. What pet would you add if you had the option? You know what? The one pet that I wanted has been added, and that was a steak. And that's done by mods. You know, my buddy Dream made the mod for me, so I'm freaking loving it. There you go. Dream's got the mods there. Yeah. Yep, I love playing the Rogue, Galaxy Raven. And it's a ninja one, too, so that is my other favorite. Okay, so now one more run out. Where was that? Outskirts. Okay, we're going to go out this way. Yeah, do I have... I think it was Fire Beetle or Bark Beetle, one of the two. Dream actually converted one of the beetles into a steak for me in a mod pack. So, yeah. I can ride around on a taco. I've ridden around on a steak. I mean, the other thing he's done, like, you know, the hang glider is a, you know, a broomstick. So I can feel like a real wizard boy. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that keeps me going in this. I love the mods, you know, the graphic mods like that just make me very tickled and happy. So yeah, and the reason a steak is fun for me is because I'm vegan. It's not that I'm a political vegan or anything. I was, you know, put on a vegan diet by my doctor. So... Oh, gee, Tizzle, if I could stream for the 2 hours, that'd be so cool. Good God, I would die. Galaxy Raven, wow, you haven't watched Cube World video for maybe a year, and you haven't seen one of my videos for even longer. Well, welcome back, man. I hope you enjoy. I've changed a bit. I know that my my audio setup has changed. You know, I'm kind of getting more open with how I discuss things and stuff like that. So I'm having more fun than I was before. And you're right, Lars, if the game is staying fresh with the updates that Dream makes and the mods, that's exactly it. I mean, if it tickles me to have that kind of thing. Like, he made one that was a giant dragon hang glider. And that was amazing for a while, too. And then he made the broomstick, and I was like, no, this is it, I'm done. Do you really have to jump in the well for the bottles? Probably not, but I just do because I always feel like it's going to cool me down because I'm sweating. Again, I live in Florida, and it's hot out, so I'm psychosomatically making myself feel like it's cool. That's just me. So if you're wondering what I've done here, is that I've gone in, and this is my third round of bottles that I'm buying. Where the heck is he? So what I do is because you can hold on to potions and water bottles and empty bottles separately, so it doesn't... You can... The words are having a hard time with them right now. You can hold 50 empty flasks. You can hold 50 water flasks. You can hold 50 of any potion. So that's why I do this. Am I planning a 24-hour stream? Never. Never. People have died doing that kind of thing, and I actually have... The most I've done in one day is like 8 hours over the course of a bunch of different videos. Video games, and that was fun. I felt that the next day, like big time. And again, I mean, like last night I went on a recording session for 4 hours, 5 hours maybe. And then I spent the rest of my evening until 4 a.m. rendering and uploading. So, I mean, you know, I spend a lot of time every day doing this, which is crazy for me. Please upgrade your weapons. I will. I will do that. Not today. All I want to do is go over here and wreck a boss. That's all I want to do right now. Oh, God. Kobayashi Legend. Yes, it has been a while. I had to stop and try to remember how to do that. Danny's asking, do I want the game to be updated more? I like all the things that Wally says that he's going to put into the game, so absolutely I want those there. Dream, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm going to do maybe another 20 minutes. You know, and even that's pushing it a bit. Because again, I've got the Crusty Salt podcast to do, and I've got some more recording I actually have to do today. So, I mean, the weekends are when I get time to do a lot of the collab recordings. So that's when I try to get them done. Yeah, it's just... there hasn't been any more talk about the Battle Arena thing that Wally made a video about a decade ago. I remember something about that, but I haven't seen anything in any of the new updates about it either. Merrick is asking what I think about Trove. I think Trove is interesting. If you like the game, then good on you. I don't like it. I don't like the fight mechanics. I don't like the graphics in it. Everything is claustrophobic for me, and I really hate the pay-to-win aspect of what the developers have done to it. It was fun when I first started playing it. It's no longer entertaining for me. At least not the last time I played. Yeah, the music is fine. I'm doing the music right now for the simple fact that I've got all my fans and air conditioning up to high, and I just don't want that drone to be going on for you guys. So the music is as close to a drone as I would ever do to it. But you guys aren't pushing me too hard. You guys are doing fine. I push myself more than anything. You know, this is my passion is to make videos and play games. So I mean, this is all on me. So if I spend 7 or 8 hours doing that, that's nobody's doing it to me but myself. So you know, you guys keep me motivated to make game videos. That's it. Oh God, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, 1 XP. It's not worth it. Not worth my time. We're gonna pop out of here. No, you can't make me stream for 24 hours. That'll never happen. Nikolai is saying, what class would I add to Cube World if I could? I would like some necromancy kind of thing. I think that'd be kind of fun. I don't know how you would like the, you know, I don't know. Like, I guess like a dark paladin, I guess. It's something along those lines. Hey, Matsuker. Yeah, Danny, that's the thing. You know, you hate games you can win unless you pay real money. I mean, I've got no issues paying real money for a game. You know, if you're going to make it free to play and you want the grind so you get the hours in and do advertising and stuff, go for it. I'm all for that. But if you want me to pay money to beat the game or to have, you know, a bone dragon crap, I mean, the grind in the game was obscene to begin with, and then they made it just unplayable. And it just became, oh, look at the new thing we did, look at the new thing we did, and adding no real content to the game, and it just became an annoyance for me, so I gave up on it like a year and a half ago. Yes, I did play Terraria. I did a series with my son. A lot of fun. I haven't been back on it for quite some time, so I'm sure things have changed, but Dream, stop it. You guys can ask for a 4-hour stream. It's not happening. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff to do still. But I appreciate you guys wanting me to do it. Did I ever play World of Warcraft? Yeah, I did. I had an account back in the day. Actually, a friend of mine gave me an account recently for Christmas. It was fun. You know, there's a free version. Again, that's another game I was thinking of doing with Patreon. One of the tiers I'm setting up on Patreon is that you know, if you chip in, we can have like a gaming night. I'll do like a couple times a week, or a couple times a month, where we get on like on a weekend type thing and do a free to play game. and the group of us would just get on and play together. And since there's a free version of World of Warcraft, that's one I was thinking of. There's also Creativerse and a bunch of games that are all free, and it's all good. What in the heck? What is a 3.99999 stream? I'm assuming that it's a lot longer than I have to spend. And the other reason why I'm not going to do a crazy late stream is because of the fact that, as you may have... Oh, look, our bark beetles are here. Yay, our Easter beetles. I did have a late night. I'm pooped. And I still have to get things ready for tomorrow for, like... I have to go out and get some groceries still. I ran out of almond milk for my breakfast. Oh, look, giant chicken. Killing chickens. Chicken killer. Big meanie. Danny, oh, there's a free World of Warcraft. You can do, I think, up to level 30, I think it is, Danny. Yeah, I think you have to set up a new account if you don't have one, but yeah, you can. 26 XP was worth it. App games, I don't play. Mobile gaming is not really much of my thing. And that's just because of the fact that I try to get off my phone as much as possible. When I lived in Toronto and I was on the subway all the time, like I was like on transit for 3 hours a day between like different buses and everything. That I'm really tired of apps on my phone, so I just try not to. Oh great, we got flies. We'll wreck these all quick. This will be 4 XP, I think. No, 6 and 2. Okay, we got 8. I love the farts too, Davson. I'm glad you're liking the music. Yeah, this is from Ben Sound. It's called Ukulele. Ben Sound puts out a bunch of really good royalty-free music. I have a bunch of it downloaded. I use it in some of my videos. I try not to use it all the time. But his stuff has always been good. Benedict Weigel. Do I know how to make a server? For Cube World, it's simple. There's a server application in the file. You run it. You do port mapping. You can adjust the ports that you want. So all you have to do is to map the ports to your IP address that you run the server on, and boom, you're up and running. It's simple. All you have to do is connect to it, and it's golden. If you run it on your own network, you just connect to your internal IP address for it, or if your friends are joining in with you, and they just have to connect to your public IP address, which is the reason why I never post a public server, because of the fact that my public IP address, I don't want it out there. Oh God, this tree is gonna stink. Well, Dream's wrecking the chat again. And don't worry, everybody. He doesn't have Tourette's or anything. This is how he likes to communicate. He bashes his forehead against the keyboard every now and again. He's all right, though. He'll be fine. Just let him go. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay. Well, we're going to have to do this. I'm looking for the boss here. Sometimes they hang around on the side of the tree. Fart, 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 fart. I haven't seen anybody here yet, which is... Oh, there we go. Ha, ha. Oh my God, a giant lemon beetle. Yeah, this is going to be like next to impossible. As you guys may recall, I said that, you know, some of the outdoor bosses are impossible to deal with. This would be one of them. Well, that killed me. One thing I want to check, though. Do I have a lemon tartlet? No, I don't. We don't have a lemon tartlet, so that's not happening. Okay, well. I've been going for about an hour and a half. I think I'm good. But I do want to thank everybody that has come out to the stream today. You guys, again, every time I say this, you guys have just made these streams amazing. Every time I do this, You guys you bring it even more every time. So, always entertaining. Thanks for all the questions. I hope I answered everybody. If I missed somebody, I am apologizing. But when the chat goes crazy for a little while, it's hard to keep up. But I love it. I do my best. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel and you liked what you saw, well, hey Dream, would you mind blocking that one person? Thank you. Yeah. And if you're going to come here and say stuff like that, you don't need to show up ever. I don't put that in ever. I don't have any patience for hate speech at all. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel and you liked what you saw, go ahead and feel free to hit the subscribe button on YouTube and get the bell notification so that you know when I do go live. And also, if you're following me on Twitch, you can always just hit the notifications there and schedule it so you can get my notifications there too. But anyway, thanks again, everybody, and I will see you all soon in our next episode.